Hi again, it's Steve from Stapling and Nailing Supplies, or as you may know, our web address, mytoolkit.co.uk. Today I'm looking at an air-operated upholstery stapler, and it's the most common staple type, the 71 series. 71 series staple, that's it there, a 9mm crown, and it's probably the most common used in the industry. Available in galvanised and stainless steel finish, so if you're boat builders or working outdoors, there is the stainless steel version as well. You may have already noticed with this tool, it is air operated as I mentioned, but if I just put it against a piece of timber there, it's got that extra long nose. A 1-inch nose tends to be standard, and is the standard version of this, and then the extra long nose, well actually you just call it a long nose, is actually 2-inch. And the idea of that is to get into hard to reach areas. Could be in the bedding industry when you need to get through sort of spring areas. I've seen it used a lot in seating, automotive industry, motorbike seats, bicycle seats, where you've had to sort of get the nose of the tool and staple in a hard to reach area. This particular tool, good quality tool, Stanley Bostitch, there's no safety on the nose, and a lot of upholstery staplers, it's a bit of a mixed bag. Some have safeties, some don't. The general rule of thumb is up to a size of 25mm and below, you don't have to have a safety on the tool. These particular tools will fire up to a maximum of 16mm. If you look at a manufacturer's guide for this particular tool, it'll say 4mm to 16. But on the 71 series, we actually stock a 3mm staple. And I mention that because if you are out there and you're doing door cards, then with that 3mm board, that 3mm staple is ideal. And we get lots of phone calls, people with hand staplers that go down to a smaller size of 6mm or 4mm. Well, here we have an air tool and it'll take that 3mm staple. We tested it through the tools, there's no problem at all. There's no safety on the nose of the tool, and that's ideal really, because when you get a safety on the nose of the tool, it does sort of impair that vision where you're working, especially if you're doing a lot of stapling. And if you are in a hard to reach area, it will obscure that view. But what they have got is the secondary trigger. And what I mean by that is you have to pull that first trigger and then the second one. If you pull the main trigger first, it's blocked off by that one. So you have to pull that one first and then that. And what that stops is somebody, you shouldn't leave it connected to an airline, but if it was, somebody reached and picked that up, you're not going to fire a staple across the workshop. So I'll connect it to the airline. It's a bottom load magazine, by the way. Open that up, drop the staples in, close it up, and you're ready to go. But I'll connect that to the airline, put some goggles on. There is a little bit of a power selector on this one as well, by the way. I'll just connect that up. First trigger, second trigger. So there we go. A 71 series long nose stapler made by Stanley Bostitch. Any sort of queries or questions you may have, you can always telephone us, you can email us, but also you can subscribe to our YouTube channel. So all the hints and tips that we come up with on a regular basis, they can be fed directly to your inbox. So you can follow the link on the video and that'll take you to this particular tool. And as I say, any questions, just get in contact. But I'll see you again soon. Take care.